What we're going to look at next is what we do for buddy talk and for conferencing. And this table here is an example from last year of many stories, writing assignments that we did in the first and second semester of school, where buddies got together and they did editing each other's papers. Now, there are lines here that we look for when we buddy edit. One is indented. Now, at this time in the year in second grade, I've not taught you what indentation is. So, you will not be responsible for that right now, an indentation. But you will at end of sentence punctuation. For buddies, you're going to be looking for end of sentence punctuation. You'll also be looking for powerful sentences, number 3. Do they have details in their sentences that make them powerful? Now, this circle means no. No, they're missing powerful sentences. So this person from last year, that's mostly what they were really needing to work on. Every story, they were missing powerful sentences. And so you circle it when it's not there. That's what that means. Keep the words in order. If you read a sentence and the sentence simply does not make sense because the words are backwards or inside out, we are keeping words in order to make sentences make sense here. Subject and predicate. If they're missing parts of the sentence, the subject or the verb, completely from their sentence, we need to kind of notice that. You won't see a lot of that, and I understand that's mostly there for me when I do the editing, but you can look for that. Now, you're also looking for spelling. Now guys, this is one of the hardest things to do. Spelling is only our second grade words and high frequency words. If you see the word there spelled T-H-R, for instance, you know it's spelled wrong. And you'll be looking for spelling words spelled wrong. Spelling patterns, that's more or less for me. Now here's one, capitalizing sentences. Now on yours, I changed it this year. It's actually fixed on your sheet to say capitalizing sentences. You'll be looking to see if sentences are capitalized. You will also be looking for capitalizing proper nouns. That's number 9. We've studied proper nouns now for 4 weeks. And if you find someone's paper has Disneyland written, what should be capitalized? What letter? D, right. If you have the name of a part, all names of all people, places, things need to be capitalized. So you'll be looking for capitalizing of proper nouns. And if they're not, now this person was really good at proper nouns. They were capitalizing them all the time because they weren't circled. They were doing it right. Commas we don't worry about till second semester, so don't worry about commas. And quotation marks, actually from here down, 10 and 11, we're not going to worry about commas and quotation marks until after Christmas. But the basic sentence shape, you're going to be looking at each other's papers. Does it make sense? And that's the kind of editing you're going to be doing as students. Now, I have a paper here that I'm going to edit today using this page I just showed you, only this one's purple for this year instead of pink from last year. And this is the way that I'd like you to try to work on this for the first time today, what I'm going to show you now with this paper. This is a student's written work, and I'm going to read it out loud, and I'm going to mark on here where it says, "Welcome to my school," and this is supposed to be for students. And then this next one here in the dark is for me. So the white one, the bright one is for you, the dark one is for me. So after you do a buddy check, I do a conference. Okay? So it's both buddy check and conference. I'm going to tell everybody about JES. Great sentence. I'm going to tell you about PE. PE is the time when you run a lot of laps. Sometimes they will let you play on the playground. I will tell you all about medium hard tetherball. Tetherball is a hard, medium, and easy PE sport. I want to put a period there because it's an abbreviation. When the duties say we have to go inside for volleyball, listen to her. Now it is time to play soccer. Soccer is a big PE sport and has a goalie. When it is time for handball, I will show you how to do it. Now, this sentence needs a capital. See where that capital goes? Guys, this is the first problem I have found in this whole paper, which is really excellent, by the way. An entire page without one mistake on it. Really very nice. Now, this is capitals, sentences, and I put a circle on around 8 because one of her sentences is not capitalized. Okay? It's going to help her to find it now. Turn it over. Handball is when you go over the blue coyote wall and serve. Now it is time to exercise on the field. Now, exercise and field are not spelled right, but they're also not second grade high frequency words. You've never seen those words in a spelling test. Those are just words that spell just fine right now. So if you're going to be looking at this, don't worry about big words. Be worried about words like now it is, and when you may, do, all kinds of, those are second grade words. But when you exercise, you may do all kinds of, what's this word?
Stretches.
Stretches. That's not a second grade word either. But you can sure ask. I know what the word is. I asked the author. PE is the best time ever. Now, the only real issue I found with this paper, well, here's another capital. Now, I already capitalized sentences here, so she's going to look for capitalizing sentences. That's the only correction so far she's going to make. Now, guys, I want you to look for conclusions, because conclusions restate the topic. Go back to the topic. I'm going to tell everyone about JES. Now, look at this conclusion. Is she saying about JES, or is she just writing about PE? PE. This is not a good conclusion. This conclusion should say something like, now I've told you everything you want to know about Jackson Elementary School. How about that? Or now after you've read what my paragraph, I hope you feel welcome at Jackson Elementary. Because the topic was welcome to my school, right? So that is a better conclusion. So to write a better conclusion, I circle this, powerful sentence. At the very end, I want for her conclusion to be more powerful, more on topic, really. Same thing. Otherwise, everything else is looking really good here. She needs 2 capitals and just one sentence changed out at the conclusion. Now, as her buddy, I've helped her to find some of the mistakes in her paper. She can go back and change them now. Okay? That's what buddies do. Buddies find ways to make the work better. So you will read your partner's paper out loud, one at a time together. Whoever your partner is, you will read it out loud one at a time together. You'll look at it together. And once you've looked at that together, you'll circle the things that need to be fixed and better. And then you will change and go to the next partner's paper and work together to edit theirs as well using the same, what's called rubric or check marks. Okay? And that is what we call buddy talk, and then I'll conference with you later about it.